Coach, we've got the onset of the 16th season as a head coach here. Do you still have nervous energy before game one?
Yeah, I do. I think it doesn't matter how long you've done it. First practice, first game, first exhibition game, first game. You always have some nerves because you haven't. It's been a while since I've coached in a real game. So the nice thing is we have continuity of staff. We have our staff back. Carly was on staff and now she's a coach, and we have enough returners. But and it's always nice to play at home. I think playing that first game at home is it gives you a comfort level. But I definitely still have nerves first time out.
Now, what about our opponent, Wichita State? You've known them throughout your career very well, but over the last few years, they've had some change. New head coach this year, new conference for them. What do you expect out of this first game?
Well, they're good in the post, and they've got 8 seniors, so it's going to be a challenge. I think they were picked 10th in the American, but I think that's disrespectful based on that they're the newbie to the league. But I look at them on paper. They were 500 last year, and they returned pretty much everybody. So, Rangy Bassard is a kid who's an all-conference player for them, 6 foot, really versatile post player, and they've got another good post player, Angie Tompkins, and they got some guards back who've been in the program. So, like I said, 8 seniors, so they're going to be battle tested, and they exchanged Adams. Jody Adams is gone, and Keith Adams is there. And Keith was at UTEP for 15 or 16 years and did a good job there. So, it'll be a little bit hard to know how much of what she did before she'll carry over to Wichita, but it'll be a challenge.
What one thing do you want to take out of this game? Obviously, you want a victory, and that's a given. But when you talk about game one, what do you want to see going into game two that you've accomplished?
Well, you want the you want the players to kind of settle in and play with confidence and trust each other. I think at both ends of the floor. I mean, I've said I'm huge on communication, and I like to see us make a jump really from a defensive standpoint and on the communication end. And then, offensively, we fell apart in the fourth quarter of our exhibition game. So I'd like to see us. You're going to have bad possessions and you're going to have bad stretches, but just the gravity of how badly we played offensively in that stretch. We got to figure out how to take 1 or 2 or 3 bad possessions and not make it 4 or 5 or 6. And if we can do that, that'll be an improvement over what we saw in our exhibition game too.